Welcome back to another episode of the Really Bad Fucking Podcast. New set, different, same nigga. My name is Bex, but my mom calls me Justin, and this is gonna be a reflection. I went to therapy for the first time in my life this week. Well, with the intention of actually going to therapy. Let me not say it like that, but in me going to therapy, the nigga, I chose a black man, faith-based black man. I don't know why. Literally the opposite of me. Well, I'm black, but faith-based, not even close. Nigga name was Don Miller. Y'all can look this nigga up. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this nigga. I felt like I got the ABC Mouse version of fucking therapy, and it was horrible. He told me shit that I could have Googled. He made me do shit that I also could have Googled. He gave me a chat GPT version of therapy, and that shit was fucking ass. All disrespect to that nigga. That nigga does not deserve my respect at all. I don't give a fuck. That nigga was weird. He started the session off with a phone call. It was a virtual session. He did it with a phone call. Fucking retarded. Whoa. My bad. Can't say that. Worst experience I've ever had talking to another individual. Very stupid. All that being said, I'm trying to go into therapy to fix some shit. My life's not in shambles, but I am in a bad place. So, I'm trying to, we've heard it previous episodes, the depression, anxiety, whatever. The fucking, Justin has problems. Part of me needing to go to therapy, though, which I recognize was, I used to date a girl that was a virgin, still is to this day, and she keeps inviting me over at night, and I keep going to then not have sex and to get blue-balled, and I realize, I'm a shit person, because I'm only here for one thing, and it's the fuck, and, she doesn't even want to, and, she's not even wanting to all the way. We'll kiss, we'll make out, we'll touch, but then, she won't, the last time I hung out with her, she touched my dick for the first time ever. And then, asked, and we dated for, 6 months. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Why the fuck am I fucking with this virgin? I've had a lot of sex. Not good at it, but still, I've had a lot of sex. The misogynistic, archaic side of my mind says, it'd be nice to take a virginity again. I haven't done that since basically my virginity. Maybe one or two in between that. Maybe nobody's vocalized that to me, so it would be nice. It'd be cool. And it'll be gratifying to be like, yeah, I'm the first dick she's ever had. Crazy. I didn't even like how I said that. But then I get there and I realize I really don't like her anymore. I'm past the emotion. I think she is too. I think we just do it because we're lonely. And it's just bad. It's weird and it's fucking stupid. So I was like, I need therapy for shit like this. Why can't I let this person go? And then I thought about it. It's a control element, So then when I'm in that therapy session, and this nigga talked the entire time. He didn't let me talk once, basically. I said who I was. I told him what I was dealing with. He made me do some bullshit assessment, 2 actually. And then he made me count backwards from 50 to 0. And then at 50 to 0 first. Then to fucking 30 to 0 and take 2 deep breaths in between it. It was dumb as shit. It was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. He didn't even let me get my issues out. What the fuck am I paying you for? Now I gotta pay this nigga $37 for my copay because this nigga made me count and he talked the whole time. So I basically I'm about to pay a nigga $30 to listen to his fucking podcast. It's fucking idiotic. That's why I got this fucking podcast. I didn't even need therapy. I need this shit right now. I'm looking for love. Marlon, I know you're not going to watch this, but maybe that Sharia, whoever your fucking roommate is, hopefully she watches this. Stop hitting me up. There's nothing positive that's going to come out of you hitting me up. Literally nothing at all. I'm going to try to get some ass. It's not going to work. We're going to have a whole little weird, should I leave, should I not? Weird. It's weird. I never get rest. Your bed's very comfortable. You don't have Wi-Fi. I'm good. That shit's over with. Tired of trying to. And I think it's because I'm not fucking anything right now, and this makes me like a little more depressed almost, or like maybe just lonely. That loneliness just kind of metastasizes and shit. So this week's episode maybe is like an accountability episode. I'm not even gonna go that long. It's gonna be my shortest podcast ever. Cause I just need to be held accountable more. And I need y'all to hold me accountable. So to today, whatever the fuck today is, I'm not gonna tell you the date. Cause honestly I don't know it. I think it's my granddad's birthday though. Shout out to that nigga. He's an alcoholic. Yeah. Friends, family, hold me accountable. Whoever watches this, fans is crazy. Whoever watches this, hold me accountable. I need to stop being a piece of shit. I need to stop fucking with virgins. I need to get my money up. I need to stop spending my money on bullshit. I bought a pocket pussy the other day. As if that's gonna fill the void of the real pussy that I want. The fuck am I doing? And it's a fucking Sara Jay branded pocket pussy. I still watch Sara Jay videos. That's how you know I'm going through the dumps. Like I'm going through it still. This is Chernobyl-esque. But actually, speaking of Chernobyl, I'll end this with politics. My mom pissed me off today because she talked about how young people are the reason for the state of America. And then it just agitated me. She was like, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do more. Y'all got to be more politically involved. And this y'all, proverbial y'all, of course, she's talking about the masses of us under the age of like 30. And if you look statistically, people in like Generation Z, we're the largest and most politically active generation of all time. It is statistically true. Regardless of your affiliation in voting, whether you're conservative, Republican, or conservative, Democrat, whatever the fuck, like it doesn't matter. We're still the largest output of voters ever from a single cohort in the history of America. We are one of the most politically engaged, politically involved groups ever in the history of the world, right? We're very inclined and we vote in droves, and she still put it on us. And then I started to think, she's talking about this, your sister's not going to have a right to her body and shit. And I'm like, great. I physically cannot do anything at this moment. I voted for who I thought was going to prevent that. They did not win. Things have gone left. I have voted in every private, or I've voted in every public election there is available. I've voted at midterms. I voted at every election since I've been able to vote. I have voted, and I voted for who I thought was right. I have donated my money to places. I have donated my time recently, especially due to the immigrant crisis that's been going on. And I've gone to protests. I gave money to people who needed like lawyer funds. I've talked to friends involved in the community. They know who they are. They can comment on this video. Say at least Justin did his part. Me personally, I'm taking it personal when she says it because I know she's kind of pointing the finger at us. But then my head started to spin for a second. So I was like, what the fuck? We're not here because of my lack of involvement or my generation's lack of involvement. We're here because of y'all. Because if you look at it statistically, my mom's generation, she was born in the 70s. She's Generation X or whatever the fuck. I forget which generation. They had a lower voter turnout than the generation before them and the generation before them. So they're literally the reason. So when my mom was 18, 19, 20, she was the reason. When she was 25, she fucked up. She moved us down to a state like Georgia knowing that there's a conservative laws. She did all this shit, and I'm not putting it directly on my mom, but I'm trying to just shift this conversation of onus. Somebody has to own the brunt of this blame, which is idiotic. Donald Trump is in office, can't do anything about it. The conservative way of life is just not a way of life that I feel comfortable. So what I'm going to do, if I cannot enact change in the next 5 to 10 years of my life, I will leave the country. That's how drastic I'll take it. And I understand some of us are not in a predicament where we can even say these things. But the reason why I say that and the reason I want to even bring this up is because I need niggas to shut the fuck up about who owns the problem and let's face it together. This cross-generational dialogue of who's right and who's wrong or what should happen and what shouldn't happen. Oh, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. See, there's this object in front of us, and what that is, there's an object in front of us in this conversation. And what I think that is, me personally, I believe that it is morality, and I believe it is what's another word for manners? Respect. Let's just put respect. It is morality and respect. These are the two things that are fucking us up. And you know what? Let's add a third, entitlement. My mom feels entitled to a way of life. Her generation feels entitled to this way of life that they were promised when they were young. We feel an entitlement for our future, which is entirely different. They have an entitlement for a past life that no longer exists where America was great. And we have an entitlement to better ourselves so that we can rid ourselves of this fucking corrupt bullshit that we see today on all sides of the aisle. But really, the Republican Party can eat a fucking dick. We're trying to take control over something that we see crashing, but we're being stopped. There are these roadblocks in place. And it's in place by these people in power currently who are of my mom's generation, of my grandmother's generation. My thesis on it. Not thesis. Fuck, what am I trying to say? Doesn't fucking matter. What I think needs to happen is these niggas need to die. And unfortunately, I have to wait 10 to 15 years for all these niggas to die out. I have to see my mother perish to finally see the change that I feel is necessary. But then my problem is that we're going to be so far gone by the time that happens to where it's best as I just leave. Live my life on a remote island. Live my life in the Bahamas and just don't give a fuck. Rising sea levels. Or do I just kill myself now and avoid this triumph? Avoid this strife before we turn into fucking Wall-E. But see, this fear-mongering bullshit where my mom can't even distinguish a fucking AI video from a real video, I don't need that shit. Y'all some dumb fucks. So let's stop playing this fucking war of who's entitled to what, who deserves this. Y'all niggas need to move the fuck out the way so that we, since you're so concerned of our future, let us do it. But there's morality and there's this respect and there's this entitlement that just takes over. The older generations believe that they're entitled to respect. Maybe entitlement is the whole thing. They're entitled to this respect. I don't have to respect you. I don't even have to respect my parents. Maybe this is a new age philosophy. Maybe you other niggas gonna think I'm crazy for saying that. I don't have to respect them. My dad doesn't do some fucked up shit. My mom done said some fucked up shit. Why should I respect them? They should have to earn my respect the way that they said other adults should. I'm reading All About Love by Bell Hooks right now. And what she says is that cathetching, I believe is the word. I don't know how to say it per se, but it's your involvement, your proximity to somebody almost enacts this feeling of love because they offer a sense of protection, a sense of this, a sense of that. But it's not truly love. You're not freely loving that person. You're not willingly loving this person. You're coerced into doing so. In that, I'll do this full scale. We have been coerced into believing that the people who have birthed us into this world and the people that have led us to this point are for our greater good. And that is across all lines, across all facets, whether that's in the church, in the streets, at your fucking job. My call to a revolution is that we should kill everybody who is past a certain age when it comes to their involvement in society. And we should allow them to reap the benefits of what they already settled, which is 30 years of bullshit to get us to this fucking point. Where now we're supposed to be scared of some boogeyman named Donald Trump. Shut the fuck up. He's not the worst thing that's happening to me. The worst thing that happening to me right now is the fact I got to still deal with your ass. And because you didn't situate anything and you didn't push for politics when you were in your 20s, I have to now care about you. I have to care that my mom didn't do the groundwork when she was younger. She didn't. And I know I'm putting my parents into this. I'm not actually saying them. I'm just saying in general. I have to then, the sins of the father become the sons, whatever the fuck the statement is, or whatever the fuck the allegory, whatever the fuck you call that, analogy, I don't give a fuck, whatever it's called. Roe v. Wade overturning is not my fault. It's the fact that we got Brett Kavanaugh and like 3 other fucking conservative constituents of his conservative constituents in the Supreme Court. Also, it's the weak legislature that we have in each state. Also, it's fucking Brian Kemp. Brian Kemp wasn't voted on by me at 16. It was voted on by my mom's generation. But at all points in history, we always blame the youth for everything. And it's fucking stupid. And then there's this bullshit moral standpoint that we stand on of like religion being at the forefront of our law and order. We don't believe that shit. Unfortunately, generationally, we just don't believe it. Some of y'all are going to disagree. I get that. But most of us just don't believe religion. We've seen how bullshit it is. Thank God for the internet. But with that, I don't hold this moral obligation for my laws to in line with my spiritual beliefs. These non-denominational niggas are in that same point. And this whole Jesus is coming back shit, shut the fuck up. If he does, who cares? Y'all would hate that nigga and throw him in a fucking entrenchment camp because he's a fucking Muslim. Or he looks like a Muslim. He looks like an Arab. All that being said, fuck everybody. I'm looking for some ass. Fuck therapy. That shit does not work. I'm going to a white lady next week, though. Let's see. I'm optimistic. Her name's Brittany. She looks LGBTQ+, which is a positive for me because I feel like I'm an obscurity when it comes to black people. I would love to be somebody who's technically an obscurity socially, especially in the South. Deep South, being gay, it's hard. Yeah, don't kill yourself. Get some money, and yeah, I don't know, man. This is a pre-crash out episode. I'm overwhelmed. Oh, and now this bitch saying I got Crohn's again. Fuck her. We're not even gonna listen to her. I'm gonna listen to my body. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Love yourself. Fuck everybody. Get some money. I need more guests. Next week, my boy Will, his episode will drop. The week after that, my boy Matt. The week after that, my boy Brandon. Love y'all. More people coming soon. Everybody, if you want to be on my podcast, let me know. Hit me up. And if y'all have a girl that would like me, preferably, so I like a thicker woman, so please, a chunkier woman would be perfect. But if y'all got anybody that likes me, please let me know. I'm very lonely and very horny. I love y'all. Bye. Thank you for watching.
Really bad people, 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 really